Nature operates in harmony with its own rhythms and patterns, and those who align themselves with these natural processes often find life to be effortless and straightforward. When individuals observe and follow the cycles of nature, they gain valuable insights and understanding about the way things work. They recognize the ebb and flow, the seasons of growth and decay, and the interconnectedness of all living beings. By embracing the principles of nature, such as patience, adaptability, and balance, individuals can navigate through life with greater ease. They learn to work with the natural flow of events rather than against it. Instead of struggling and forcing outcomes, they cultivate an attitude of acceptance and cooperation. In contrast, those who resist nature's rhythms and attempt to control or dominate their surroundings often find themselves in a constant state of struggle. It is like rowing against the stream, where progress is slow, exhausting, and frustrating. These individuals may be driven by their desires for power, control, or instant gratification. They may disregard the consequences of their actions and ignore the interconnectedness of the world around them. When one fights against nature, they go against the inherent wisdom and intelligence of the natural world. Nature has evolved over millions of years, honing its processes and systems to achieve balance and sustainability. By disregarding these natural principles, individuals often find themselves out of sync with their environment, facing challenges and encountering resistance at every turn. For instance, imagine a farmer who disregards the seasons and insists on planting crops during the wrong time of year. Despite the farmer's efforts, the plants may struggle to grow or fail altogether because they are not aligned with the natural conditions required for their growth. However, if the farmer follows the cues of nature, sowing seeds in the appropriate season and providing the necessary care, the plants thrive effortlessly and the farmer enjoys a bountiful harvest. Similarly, in personal and professional endeavors, when individuals attune themselves to the rhythms of nature, they tap into a source of guidance and wisdom that can help them navigate challenges with greater ease. They may recognize the importance of rest and rejuvenation, understanding that periods of dormancy are necessary for new growth. They may adapt their strategies to align with changing circumstances, just as animals and plants adapt to shifting seasons. Ultimately, embracing nature's wisdom allows individuals to live in harmony with the world around them. They develop a deep respect for the interconnectedness of all life and understand that their well-being is intricately tied to the well-being of the planet. By following nature's lead, they can find fulfillment and ease in their journey as they ride the currents of life rather than fighting against them. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled amidst lush green hills, there lived a man named Ethan. He was known for his calm demeanor, his deep connection with nature, and his ability to effortlessly navigate through life's challenges. Ethan had spent years observing and learning from the natural world around him. He understood that nature had its wisdom, and he believed that by aligning himself with it, he could find peace and prosperity. He lived a simple life, tending to his garden and spending his days exploring the forests that surrounded the village. One summer, a severe drought befell the village, and the once fertile lands turned barren. The villagers grew restless as their crops withered and their wells ran dry. Panic spread like wildfire, and desperation filled the air. During the chaos, Ethan remained calm. He retreated to the forest, seeking solace and guidance from nature. As he walked through the dense trees, he noticed a small stream flowing steadily. The stream seemed unaffected by the drought, and it whispered a message to Ethan: "Flow with me, and you shall find the answer." Inspired by the stream's message, Ethan returned to the village with a newfound resolve. He gathered the villagers and spoke about the importance of aligning themselves with nature's rhythms. He urged them to conserve water, adapt their farming practices, and embrace patience. Ethan led by example, demonstrating how to capture rainwater and maximize its usage. He encouraged his fellow villagers to cultivate drought-resistant crops and to work together in sharing resources. His calm and unwavering belief in nature's wisdom inspired others to follow his lead. As the villagers embraced Ethan's teachings, a transformation began to take place. They stopped fighting against the drought and instead learned to flow with the challenges. They worked together, supporting one another and making the most of their limited resources. Months passed, and the drought gradually receded. The villagers marveled at the resilience of their crops, which had adapted to the harsh conditions. Their fields flourished and the wells replenished, as if nature herself was rewarding their efforts. Word of the village's success spread, and neighboring communities sought Ethan's guidance. He became a respected figure, traveling from village to village, sharing his wisdom and reminding people of the importance of living in harmony with nature. Years later, the once barren lands transformed into an oasis of abundance. The villages thrived, not only in terms of material prosperity, but also in their deep connection to the natural world. Ethan's teachings sparked a shift in consciousness, reminding people that when they follow nature, everything becomes more straightforward. And so, Ethan's legacy lived on, reminding generations to come that the true path to fulfillment lies in embracing the wisdom of nature and flowing with its rhythms.